Hey guys, and welcome back to the finale of Trilby's Notes. We know enough now to hopefully put the horror to an end, so let's go investigate.
Yeah, let's just have a little fun, it's awesome.
Okay, let's head to the hotel basement. Lenkman seems to have been doing his own kind of investigation behind the scenes, and yeah, victim one, the woodcutter.
Man, Linkman is a great guy. I certainly hope nothing goes on with him that makes him cast my suspicions into doubt for the entire fucking game.
You seem to know a bit more than you're letting on about Trilby's Notes, mate.
Oh no, I'm just guessing really, but it really seems to be heading in that direction.
Well, horror trope, and yeah, the tall man let the son live because he was an innocent, and the son went back to, the village and whatnot, and told the men of technology, but they didn't listen to him, the poor fools, and, yeah, so on and so forth until we get to present day.
What do you know?
I've told you, multiple times, disembodied guy on the floor. I can't run, I can only walk.
Very loudly, clop, clop, clop.
I'm coming, Lenkman, I'm coming.
Hope there's a pinball table in the basement, that'd be good.
We don't have time to play any sort of games, mate. There is a tall man chasing us.
There's enough time for pinball, Tom. You just need to prioritize.
Yeah, that sounds like something Donnie would say. He does like his pinball games. Was this hole always here?
Doesn't look that way.
How very sacrificial.
Who's flickering with the lights?
Yeah, we've gone all the way back to the start now. Hi, Kabadaf.
The fucking Celtics, of course they were behind this. It's the rage of the druids.
Oh dear, I think they're being Viking invaded right now, and yeah, I don't think casting Expelliarmus on them was going to help long.
They have these weird things called swords. We're not quite sure what to do against them.
Yeah. At least the druids, they tried something instead of just sitting there and taking it, you know. Kabadaf, have you been dabbling in stuff that you should not have been dabbling in?
Oh, I don't know. You know me, the kooky funster. I love how casually he talks about it. Oh, this alternate realm I've been fucking with. I got some ideas.
Magic spell M-A-G-I-C-K, so you know you're in olden times.
Listen, we'll just open up a portal on Mars, bring in demons, and I'm sure nothing will happen.
Well, you're not entirely wrong with that assessment, and you recognize this room?
Yeah, we were in there. I'm summoning a guy called Doramanu. This is going to be pretty good.
Isn't it Dormammu?
I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I'm not a Doctor Strange fan, really.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. That was probably It's come to be my least favourite of the Marvel movies. It's still okay, but I don't really feel like watching it again.
Yeah, I'm going to summon it.
Pain Elemental. That sounds pretty rad, I'm not gonna lie.
How much hit dice does a Pain Elemental have? D&D fans, look that up for me.
Oh, gotta roll 3 straight 20s. Kabadaf, why are you telling me all this? Well, in order to open the portal you need a sacrifice, and, we've been friends for so long. I figured you could take the L on this one.
Weekend at Calvadaf's, everybody. He said, totally fucking himself with, every single other person to try this shit.
Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise.
I'm gonna special summon this monster. Hold on. Behold, a portal into future where Netflix exists.
Don't know what Belarus is. Richie could probably explain it to me. But in the meantime, come forth. Come forth. Come forth already.
Blue Eyes White Dragon!
Can't get tired over here.
Oh, it's the gravity suit power-up.
Nice. You asshole, ruining the mood of the scene. But yeah, that's the first time Chizo is mentioned out loud in these games.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
It's the R of Soren.
We love Craftian now. Kabadaf, I think, may have bitten off more than he can chew.
That's how it usually works out.
Haha, you thought you could become... or make me your bitch? You shall now become mine.
Oh, what a surprise. It fucked him over. Man, I ain't touching that. Go to hell.
Yeah, sorry, Kabadaf, I'm out. Peace. Oh, but it did, dear viewer. It did. And lo, Chizo, yeah, he liked having a plaything, so he tortured Kabadaf forever and ever. And, you know, he placed his soul inside the oak sapling, upon which, you know, his home used to stand, and, yeah, he became demented, and he became stretched, barely human, and he became the tall man, and he did Chizo's, like, bidding and whatnot. So, you know, Kabadaf is the prince, and the king is Chizo.
But, for all of his years of servitude, did they give him a free laptop?
Apparently not. No.
Damn! Chizo is a terrible boss.
Yeah, this cave seems to, like, have got it really bad. I don't think pills are going to help at all.
Who is flickering the lights? Cut it out. It's a rave. Do, 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 do. Unce. Oh, what did you know?
Oh, come on, stop being smug. Like, you're well versed in these kind of tropes, mate.
It's really inefficient, too. I mean, you could have just used the fucking machete. Hell.
Although, you know, as they're explaining here, it had to specifically be the idol, so, like, John Defoe's soul could be placed into the same wood as the tall man's. I don't know if I'd call him a shay. Fucking, science. Although, actually, metallurgy? No, that's a completely different branch of science.
The only person that can stop this now is Commander Shepard.
Oh, he's gonna come through, he's gonna punch Legman in the fucking face for his disingenuous accusations. Oh, you just figured that out now, Trilby. Oh, Jack Freehorn came back into the plot. Nice. The Order of Blessed Agonies. Yeah, look for them in the next game. Can you guys stop whispering? I'm trying to enjoy the delicious lore over here.
Who's smacking their lips in the background? Cut that shit out.
So John Defoe is the bridge keeper. Kabadaf / the tall man is the prince. Let's see. Body, mind, and soul. I'm trying to remember which order. Oh, right. You destroyed the body. The soul and the mind remain. So, yeah. Look out for those as well if they haven't already appeared. The Trilby games, they're very chronologically tangled. So if I get a few things out of order, I do apologise.
On the bright side, they didn't imagine him to take the form of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, choose the form of your destructor.
Nobody think anything. Well, it worked for all the other ones. So basically, chick tracks were kind of the cause behind all this.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
Didn't expect that, did you, Helldragon?
So, let's get this party started.
Oh yeah, like, we have all the makings of a proper rave right now. Blooded man, tied woman, blood-covered book for some reason, insane dude pulling the shots, it's all there.
Looks like a James Bond villain from this angle. She's kind of twitching the music.
Oh, you've ruined the scene for me now, thank you. Also, they want to bring the tall man into our plane of existence.
Oh, that's good. That'll always pay off.
Yeah, I don't think the tall man's, like, particularly good at commanding. He's good at killing.
I think the destiny these guys are gonna have is just getting fucking murdered.
Well, they called themselves the Order of Blessed Agonies. If they weren't prepared for a little pain, they should have thought about that name a bit harder.
The Order of Bunnies and Rainbows.
I can't see you. Are you still there?
Good enough. Let her go, it's my blood that you want.
Why does Siobhan need to be here? Like, I understand Trilby, but
That's part of the ritual, apparently. Well, obviously, he's gonna help us cut all the lines. It's great.
How could a giant testicle eyeball be of any use to you in the modern era?
I don't know. If he starts an internet-based business, I'm sure he can make some money.
Yeah, Kabadath, he was very arrogant, so you probably needed a bigger portal, more restraints to bring Chizo through to the human plane. And obviously, since you haven't mentioned it yet, yes, that is the stump in which Kabadath's soul was placed into, that Trilby is resting upon.
Yeah, I kind of assumed. I like how they say they'll teach him stuff. But can you imagine the tall man and this motherfucker holding a seminar?
Okay, so once body, mind, and soul are all destroyed, that's when things will open, apparently. Just throwing so much lore at me right now, it's kind of hard to keep up, honestly. Yeah, we can't move right now. The pain and the stab is just too much.
Let's hurry up and type very fast.
Yeah, we're quickly running out of options here. Kick him!
Piss on man!
I do have one trump card up my sleeve that you might not see coming, Helldragon.
Oh?
Well, we have to time this perfectly. Don't know what the fuck he was saying back there. Ooh, pretend to be a monkey. Treacherous.
Oh, no, I think he's just kind of idling. It's like, okay, I gotta wait. I'm charging the stump. It takes a while to get to 100%.
You best not call him from the other directions, I swear to God. I'm at the south now, Charlie. What are you going to do? Just taunting him at this point. Am I going to the west? Oh, you better believe it.
West side. Hey, have you considered the Z-axis, dude?
He has come. Well, he's slowly getting here.
Hold on, I'm loading. Give me a minute. Oh, the connection is so spotty.
You can't complete this ritual without me. So what would happen if I were to, say, stop working all of a sudden?
Oh, I see.
I bet Kabadath hates him as well. Like, he's the least liked member of the Order of Blessed Agonies, is Lenkerman.
Just gotta give him the job, I guess.
Bye!
Okay.
Okay, he's kind of already dead. I don't think Flame was supposed to do this soon.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah, he did this way too soon. This is hilarious.
Just Linkman sitting there going, this is going great. What a excellent day. I've totally summoned my master to the world.
Trilby's been quiet for a while now. He's probably just resting.
That's okay, you know, it's no problem. Everything will go right, and I'll be rewarded.
Yeah, you have to do this before he walks onto the stump, I think.
Listen, motherfucker, I said take him alive.
No, Master, please. I did my best.
Decapitation!
Trilby, You've got to go back, Trilby. Still another game, Trilby. Wake up!
We've got about 15 minutes left, Trilby. You've got to make it. Rise and shine, Mr. Trilby. Rise and shine. Wake up and smell the ashes.
There we go. Oh, man. That was a trip.
I know. What a hilarious weekend this has turned out to be.
But if you could get out of your bindings on your own, like... I'm probably looking into this too much, really. Yeah, I'm not even going to explain what happened to Lenkman. It was a bit gory.
So horrible he couldn't be animated. It's terrible.
Yeah, let's go gingerly up there. Don't touch the idol. He has a habit of possessing people who do.
It gives you a terrible ration, the whole killing people thing. That's good, let's just bring it into our house.
Oh, well, at least I have something to keep me company on these long, long nights. Well, you know, that's how the Order of Blessed Agonies do. They're very cryptic and mysterious like that. Well, put it in a drawer or something then if you're going to complain about it staring at you.
So they can never destroy it. Okay.
Well, no, it ended up getting destroyed in 7 Days of Skeptic, but...
Well, that didn't fucking work, as we saw in the Stinger.
I guess, but Trilby is going to have to think very carefully, and if you've played 7 Days of Skeptic, you know he shot the fucking thing into space.
May have been best at this juncture. Continue his adventures through DLC and expandable content.
Oh, I can't wait to play as Chizo. Like, you can't move, you can just torture people through mind control. I don't know why he turned Lenkman into a puppet, instead of just outright killing him. Not a lot of this makes sense, honestly. But, yeah, that was Trilby's notes, and now I'm going to read, or attempt to. At this time there came a man from the land of technology, and though his wisdom was great and his power advanced, he had the willfulness of his fellows, and so he was the arrogant man. And on the 8th and 20th day of the 7th month of the year of the arrogant man, the king gazed upon the land of technology and saw the arrogant man who spake thus: O king, I beseech you, for this land has become corrupt without your benevolent hand, and darkness seeks to envelop us all. I demand of you to cross the border between our lands and make things right, for my power is great, and I have it in my power to control one even as great as you. And the king was rightly amused, for while the arrogant man's power was indeed great, the king's power was greater still, and the king said, I will not submit myself, for firstly my power is greater than yours, and not yours to command. Secondly, while my capabilities are many, it is impossible for me to enter the land of technology, for the border is a dark and treacherous ocean I cannot will away. But I will do this for you, O arrogant man, for all the bigness of your head, you are still small enough to be spared the rigours of the dark ocean. I shall rescue you from the darkness in the land of technology, and you shall live in my household, and here you will learn humility. And as the king said it, so it was, and the arrogant man crossed the ocean to the house of the king, where he was brought before his majesty, who said, Now you must repay me for the slight arrogance you have caused me, for despite your insult I love you as I love every man and beast, and you must learn to take this love into your heart.
What a great guy.
And the king took the body and the mind of the arrogant man and separated them from his soul, and he placed this in a great tree in the land of technology. With this action, he announced, Now you are the tree, and the tree is you, and the wood is your soul. With this gift of separation, your body shall not wither or die throughout your lessons. But should any man interfere with the tree that is your soul on the day that is mine, I shall lend you the power to confront them and strike them down with fitting vengeance. And then he touched the arrogant man and filled his heart with warming love, and the arrogant man became the prince, and he knew the name of the king. And the prince and the court of the king bowed and wept and sang with great praise in the name of the king, for great and generous was his wisdom. The Books of Chizo, Book of the Prince, Chapter 2, now on sale at Wolves.
Or Amazon, you know, get the Kindle version real cheap, it's nice.
We got credits now, y'all. So, come back after where we'll see the depths of Trilby's nose. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, we are back, so let's see some deaths, shall we?
It's always good to die. Just makes you really grateful for not dying in life.
I hope Flame is going to skip through this text right to the damning moment, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm a little worried about you. I have this thing where I have to keep dying all the time. It's weird.
Oh, I think he's just going to leave the text in. Oh, Flame, what do you like? So, have you enjoyed your romp through Trilby's notes, Helldragon?
Well, I guess as much as you can about a game about mind-bending, Cthulhian, psychological horror, where shit goes down and you get sent to a dark world, but you're not turned into a rabbit. I never really got that when you go to the dark world, but you know what? I guess we'll deal with it. It's fine.
How did the story fare for you? Did you think it was, like, well done or schlocky? What's going on?
Well, I don't know about schlocky. I mean, like, admittedly, I don't really consume this type of media that often, but it seemed like an interesting way to build it up, like how you gradually discover the origins of what exactly the fuck was going on. Although the way it's set up probably means, well, I know there's one more game in the series at least for this, so there's probably a way to wrap this shit all up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we'll see about 6 Days of Sacrifice next year, but, Flame sure is taking a long time to get to the fucking point.
Fucking kill him already, I'm bored.
He's already died once, what's another time? Not once, not twice, but thrice. Look, either both of you die or none of you die. I'm kind of getting sick of the in-between.
How to get a Pepsi at this rate. I could really actually go for a Pepsi. Damn. Gotta stop making myself want soda.
Yeah, it's Friday. You're allowed to have stuff.
Hey, did they ever explain what the fucking 287 thing meant?
I think they do, actually, yes, but I'm not going to tell you now, because I've forgotten it myself. Like, my heart knows.
That's good. Good cover-up. Nice.
No, my heart knows the meaning of that, but my brain forgot it. And my soul doesn't even know what's going on. Does she even realises, like, Trilby has, like, not been paying attention to her for the past 5 minutes?
To be fair, she is incredibly boring. Shut up, lady.
Just yap. Alright, it's coming. The death is coming, guys. We promised it to you, and we always keep our promises for the most part.
How many deaths are there to find for this? Discover them all. They're all... What a wacky guy. And... boink him. Kill him. Man, they give you lots of time. There you go.
Well, you know, it's a failed state. They kind of have to. And that was the last note they find, which is a pretty neat way to do the game over thing.
I guess.
You're so pessimistic and passive-aggressive with this kind of stuff, mate. Honestly, it infuriates me.
Wow, really?
No, it doesn't.
Eat soiled meat.
We don't need the meat. We're fine.
It's fine, I stink naturally. Nobody'll touch me.
Let's just walk into these bugs. That's a good idea.
Do-do-do-do-do!
Oh, Jesus!
It doesn't go well.
Happened really fast. Multiple Trilbys dying in multiple timelines. Oof. That's rough.
Wait, no. The death already counted here during the playthrough. You can't re-show that, okay?
No. He means the actual death, but I guess he's just gonna make us sit through the whole thing, because he doesn't know about pressing escape to skip the fucking text. So butt-mad right now.
And here I thought you reviewed this footage.
I mean, first of all, shut up. Second of all, I am grateful, Flame, don't get me wrong, but maybe run it past me next time. Lankman!
Is there like an Easter egg in this game like they did in, I think it was 5 Days?
No, you may be thinking of 7 Days with the whole, you know, psychologist thing at the end.
Yeah, that thing.
No, I think Trilby's notes is pretty standard for the most part. I can't honestly remember any Easter eggs, but, you know, feel free to correct me in the comments, of course. I guess we've got a bit of time to kill, so I'll talk about how I feel about Trilby's notes. This is my favourite game in the Chizo mythos, which we can finally call it properly now. I think the story is great. I think the puzzles, for the most part, they're just kind of there. I don't think, even if I hadn't watched any like playthroughs before, I'd get stuck. But it's mostly the story and the characters you play the Trilby games for, and even with 6 Days of Sacrifice kind of dropping the ball in certain areas, it's still a pretty good, you know, lead into the final game. Just make sure you don't play 6 Days of Sacrifice after 5 Days of Stranger. The number may come after 5, but the story sure as fuck don't.
Yeah, maybe Yahtzee should have labeled them a little bit more clearly for that. I don't know.
This game first, this game next.
Game, the sequel. So does Yahtzee make any, like, games still? I don't know if he does. I guess mostly the zero punctuation thing is his thing now, so...
Oh, I mean, he's a writer, and I think he owned, like, a bar at one point. I'm not sure if that's still open.
I don't think it is, but it was called the Mana Bar, and I always thought that was a really cool idea.
Yeah, I remember that.
I would have gone to a bar about video games, but no, all the fucking bars are just like sports, beer, and I'm like, I'm not interested, but thanks.
Well, you know, I almost said video games are a kind of sport there, and my mind shut down in protest.
This is just no, just permission not granted.
Well, la-di-da, we have a few more minutes left of this, Mr. TH Dragon, so, how have you been enjoying Samus Returns?
Samus Returns has been pretty good. I mean, the original game is kind of jank, admittedly, so really this game is a marked improvement by any leaps and bounds, no matter like your perspective on it. The 360 aiming is really good. Melee countering is a little weird. Like, especially when you're crawling up ledges, they'll fucking attack you during that, and you're always caught off guard. It's annoying. I'm having a lot of fun with the new power-ups. I like how the beams are easily selectable. You don't have to go back to each one. There's a map now, which, you know, is something you normally would take for granted, but when I actually legit played Metroid 2, you know, the original version, it's just it's something you really do want for that. But for the most part, I do really like it. I'll give it a 4 out of 5, personally, or an 8 out of 10, or a 7 out of 9 for those who use that scale. It's a, you know, it's a metric kind of thing, so.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll explain the numbers since we've got a couple more minutes left. Let's say 28 is a day, and I think the 7 is a month.
Okay, so that's May, June, July 28th. Right before the end of summer, which is always a good time for evil to be brought upon the world, right before the kids go back to school.
Well, you know, you don't want to be, like, inconsiderate, you know, get in the way of their studies and whatnot. Get them into the dark schooling, and just make them learn all the things that Kabadaf learned.
I do realize here that Linkman, whoever, does give you a hint. He says, you know, Trilby's the kind of guy who would die on his own terms, so you can literally command yourself to die as a result.
I just realised that's not a book in the lower right, that's his waistcoat that they wrapped the idol in.
Oh, okay.
He's calling him from all 4 directions of the map.
I'm dying, Squirtle.
Can you hurry up and call him? I've already died once, I want to die in another, slightly more brutal manner. Hi, I'm here.
I'm just loading, give me a minute. It's buffering.
So, yeah, Helldragon, thank you for coming back to record this. I know spooky stuff is not your thing, but I commanded you to do so. I tamed you with dark magic, and here you are.
That's how it works, I guess.
Well, dark magic, money, all the same, really.
All you gotta do is summon me with a Pepsi and I'm okay.
If you look carefully at Trilby, he looks very bug-eyed right now.
That's true, again, it's the pixels you gotta use. Are we dead yet? There we go, getting there.
It's coming. Just gotta give it time, man. That's how adventure games work. Speaking of, Curse of Monkey Island, we've yet to get to that, so, 2018, I suppose.
Maybe, we'll see. Come on. I've got lacrosse. Come on.
There you go.
There you go, good boy.
And he steps onto the stump, and you're dead.
Oh.
Bit underwhelming for the final death of the game, but that's how it goes. Thanks for watching Trilby's Notes, guys, and we'll see you next time for another HFC playthrough.